Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Sophie Financial Network. Today we are talking about S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. Probably Russell at the end for the week of the last week of January 2022. Today is a Saturday, January 29th. Okay, let's go to S&P 500, which we have a very volatile month. And let's just start with monthly chart. Here's the monthly chart. Again, I just want to point out my counts. Here's the counts, and I was always expecting prices going pretty close to 5,000 area, but it didn't reach out anyway. So it goes back to 42, I believe. Yeah, 42.21 by Monday last week. And that was the bottom for now. We can delete this line, but I was expecting this correction actually getting too longer than shorter. But this is pretty nice setup, and I would say this long shadow seems like it gives us confirmation that the bottom is there for the Monday. I would leave. What was the Monday date? Let me just check in. Monday, January 24th was the bottom for S&P for now. At least it is very critical bottom, I would say. And I would expect prices going higher from this level. However, there are some analysis. There is another alternation that we can just point out. And here's the alternation that we can go another, like a smaller lower or smaller or just a little bit deeper correction into this area to fulfill the wave 4 corrective move out of this wave 5 wave structure. And this 5 wave structure is going to be very higher. I believe 53, at least above 5,000. I'm expecting another higher high this year or probably early next year, as I just pointed out here. 2000 well, this is not the exact date, but 2023, I would say March, January to March 2023, or December, November this year. But I would expect prices going higher, not in a sharp V-shaped recovery. If it goes that one, I'm gonna change my analysis again. But right now, I'm expecting prices going down to maximum 41.3 to 42.88, which is the area we just touched at. If this is not a bottom, all right. So why we are saying that? Because always we need to have alternation to our or alternative to our counts. Just because I'm gonna just want to get this one is a little bit closer to here, right there. So even see, I didn't remove or adjust any of these lines. So price is tagging this area, right? So price is getting there, tag this area, and bouncing back sharply, especially on the Friday, January 27. Here is the weekly chart, and weekly chart, as you see, here is the SMA 50, which is fantastic support as a weekly chart, and still I'm just looking for this level. So you see in weekly chart I've got different level, but I can just move it up a little bit, just adjust it, because there's nothing absolute, especially in these days environment. There's nothing absolute, but here's the final bottom. If this is not a final bottom, this is going to be a final bottom, all right? So, but I'm kind of like fully invested. That's the full disclosure, guys. I'm fully invested. I'm not looking for another buy in the dip here. If I have to, I will get into position, but to be honest, I'm not waiting for another deeper correction, because probably I'm gonna miss the rally, and when price is coming to my level, I'm gonna buy it. I don't wait for a 5-way structure to be completed, then triggered buy, just because this is a good buying setup, this is a good pivot, and this is the area, almost the area that we were looking for, and I was just getting involved with lots of stocks, as you know. Okay, so here's the analysis for the weekly. And for the weekly, everyone is saying not everyone, like some people I've seen that saying we're looking for another deeper correction. Okay, so this level. So why they are saying that? We can go to the daily chart and just put like education on that one as well, because I'm gonna just focusing on this one. Okay, so let me just remove this Fibonacci first of all. So here's the level. So they're looking for 5-way structure corrective move, as it is like A. This is X. We can just delete this diagonal as it didn't work out. So here's the levels that they're talking about. So here is the wave 1 out of X, and this is corrective move 2, and this is a spike down 3. All right, so where is 4? The 4 is here, right? So the 4 is forming up. By the way, this is great. This is great setup. It's kind of looking like this, right? So and this is a 4 to the upside, and then we can just set another one down there to the 5 here. So this is the area that they are looking for, at least. Okay, so it's kind of like a 4088 to 4174, or just around that area. I'm not sure about the exact price. I can tell you, but I'm not sure about the exact price. This is the area that I'm pointing out. But here's the thing. Elliott wave can be always changed. Look at this. This is another structure that we're seeing. So look at this. This is a wave 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 goes all the way back below this 1. So it can happen. And then 5. Or some people say this is not a 5-way structure. This is A, B, C. A, B, C. Okay. So regardless, I'm not just gonna rely on these wave counts just because we are pretty close to the bottom. At least if we are getting another low, the downside target is very, very limited. I'm gonna tell you exactly what is my analysis. My analysis is probably we are getting to this one. And also, okay, so before getting to that, what is the maximum stretch for the wave 4? So wave 4, shouldn't expect we're getting above this. Okay, so if this is the Fibonacci, I'm gonna point out this right here. So the maximum level for the wave 4 is here, exactly 45.87, which is 68.8 fib retracement. Okay, but I'm expecting prices going higher. To be honest, I'm expecting price. Let's put it this way. Expecting prices going higher. This is my analysis, by the way. Hitting this area. I don't know if exactly we are hitting this, but we are going to retrace back there, probably going to here even. Okay, then we are setting up for another long position. Why I'm saying that? Because I'm seeing a nice reverse head and shoulder on the weekly and daily, and this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and probably this is going to be a right shoulder. And this pattern is much more stronger than a wave count. And sometimes we have seen wave 5 has not been completed due to the bullish momentum, or if it is bearish, due to the bearish momentum. Sometimes we have seen a wave 5 coming down but doesn't extend wave 3. And this is like kind of unfold wave 5. So again, this is the alternation for wave 5. Okay, but this is very, very low probability for me. But if it gets there, I'm not gonna surprise. I would say this is my second alternative for this analysis. Okay, but here's my first analysis. My first analysis is going to be prices getting down there after after this rally. So this rally can go somewhere around here, and then coming back up, coming back down, and then going back up all the way to the all-time high, right? So this would be like a 1A, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 to about 5,000. That's the ultimate goal, okay? But if it doesn't go there and comes back down there, again, that's going to be a new bottom, a new bottom from here to there, that's going to be fantastic opportunity. So look at these patterns. I'm gonna give you updates weekly, so I don't expect prices just doing like this in next 5 days. Potentially we are going to see all the way up to here in next 5 days, and that's going to be great for those ones who bought the stock here and who bought the Nasdaq or Dow Jones or whatever. So we can just delete these lines as well here. Here's another thing that I want to point out. Here is the S&P, okay? Oh, let's go to the weekly chart again. So here's the weekly chart. This is pretty cool. Let's forget about MACD. We can keep RSI. I don't care. Here's the stochastic. I'm looking at the stochastic sometimes. Just it depends on the price action chart, right? So stochastic on weekly is pretty, just because this is weekly chart, it doesn't move rapidly. It moves as per weekly bars, right? Here is the COVID crash. All the indicators go to the oversold after 2 years, because this is December 2018, this is March 2020, right? So all the indicators go to the oversold, and look at the RSI. RSI goes deeply into the oversold area, and here's the stochastic, regular stochastic. Here is the stochastic momentum index, which is pretty cool stuff as well. Okay, so this one is getting pretty sharp. This one is faster than this one, so this one triggers more faster than this. As you see, this one is reaching oversold faster than this one, right? Than this regular stochastic. Anyway, so I'm not sure exactly. Based on the stochastic reading, we are going to see another lower low here. Okay, to this area. And the stochastic goes deeper into oversold area, and with nice reversal bullish reversal candle, we are going to trigger buy like this or like this, which is going to be very, very sharp. As you see, both of the scenarios here, this one and this one, very sharp V-shaped recovery. I'm not sure about that. There is another alternative, that is this one, September 2020, which, if you remember, just a day before correction happened, I just pointed out, hey guys, be careful, stock market is in fragile situation. And just the day after, price goes down, tumbled, like look at that, 4 weeks, for the whole entire month it goes down. Stochastic reading, just getting close to the oversold area. But this one doesn't even get less than 50%. And RSI, bullish momentum was okay. Like look at that, this is above 50%. Right now RSI is getting below 50%, which is kind of like a bearish. This is hammer closed above SMA 50. This one is just upticking, just based on last day, and just close the weekly in a bullish bar. This one, fast line, goes below 50%. This one, fast line, is getting close to the oversold area. So I would say, again, based on the stochastic reading on the weekly chart, we are already experienced bottom, or downside limited is very, very short. Nothing is perfect, guys. Don't ask me about the absolute answer, because I don't know. But the answer that I'm gonna give you, certainly we are kind of in a very, very good pivotal point for another long opportunity to go to the last phase of this secular 70 years bull market. And after that, if you have seen my last video, my last post, we are going to see after this area, to be honest, I'm gonna just slightly go into the cash. As far as prices can go higher to 6,000, I'm gonna just cash and take out my money out of the market, just because market is going to see a severe correction, probably multi-years correction to the downside. But we are not there yet, so I'm not gonna talk about that more. Right now we are here, and probably we are going to experience another 1,000 points rally all the way by end of the 2022. It's going to be a choppy, it's going to be slow, it's going to be sloppy, but that 1,000 level is going to be reachable. It's going to be available. Okay, so here is the S&P. It gets 15 minutes. That was kind of like educational, but that's okay. Let's go to NASDAQ. NASDAQ, we are seeing the same scenario. And I just want to point out in the daily chart, compared to the S&P, S&P has better daily chart reading. Why? Because if you see this one, just want to, let me just close this. Okay, so if you see this one, just want to zoom in here. This is S&P. This hammer is fantastic, and we are getting close about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 previous days. So 5 days we are engulfing with that one day. And what happened to this NDX, which is NASDAQ? Huh? What happened? This is nice bottom. This is almost the same price action, but this one doesn't close above this one, So this day still is the higher high, right? So that's what I'm saying. And look at the difference between SMA 20 and the current price, SMA 20 and the current price. So probably NDX have a very long way to go. And there is going to be a tons of resistance here, just because moving averages are kind of converging to each other in one line around 15,500. So 15,500-ish, it's going to be a massive resistance for NASDAQ. I would say technology stocks are slowing their growth, and they are just going higher and higher slowly. Exactly opposite of the way that we have seen last 2 years. Okay, so NASDAQ again for the daily chart, forming the bottoming formation around this area, the one that we previously just point out. Let me just delete this one because this one didn't work out. I'm gonna just delete this one as well. All right, so NASDAQ gives us a lower high here, and price action is getting deeper than S&P 500. We are still above this pivot, which is fantastic because we close weekly chart above this pivot. If we go to the weekly chart, here is the weekly chart, right? So this is not a hammer, this is doji, but doji, that's okay. And again, here's the stochastic reading on the weekly chart, goes down to 200 SMA. This one is oversold. This one is pretty close to the oversold, right? So if I'm gonna use a momentum index, the momentum index stochastic is getting to the oversold area for NASDAQ. This means NASDAQ has a sharper correction, and probably we are bottoming NASDAQ. Because this one, if this one signals for the bullish reversal, that's going to be a fantastic opportunity. And to be honest, I'm just waiting to have close above this SMA, which is 14,715. If we're getting close weekly, on a weekly basis, above this level, which is 300 more above this level, current level, then we are going to see a nice bullish reversal on the weekly chart, which is going to last probably a month or two. Okay, so this one was NASDAQ. Okay, Dow Jones. Dow Jones had like a pretty good shape. This one getting back to the bullish. This one didn't sharply go down. This one getting back to the bullish reversal, and based on the price action, you see the Dow Jones is has like an upside limited target, just because it's getting close to the resistance. So resistance here for the Dow Jones. Let me do Fibonacci here, because first of all, this is bullish. This is not a bearish at all. Okay, so because we are getting close above these pivots, we just pierce through and then coming back up. This is fantastic bullish, but I'm expecting price is hitting the resistance from here. So look at this one, guys. From here to here, we are heading to the resistance, and probably the first index in the next week that we see hitting to the resistance is going to be a Dow Jones Industrial. Okay, So Dow Jones can go there. 3,500 to 35,400, that's going to be resistance. I'm not going to be buyer here. I'm just waiting for the pullback, and that pullback, if it stands there, hold itself, that's going to be another buying opportunity for the nice reverse head and shoulder pattern for the Dow. Okay, Russell 2000. Russell 2000, it has been already formed. Stochastic goes to the oversold area on the daily chart. And here's the price. So price goes down to the gap, and this gap just acts as a support, goes down there and just reverse back up. Nice bullish hammer. This ABC correction, I think, has been done. Just this is look at this. I'm just doing very simple. Okay, so this one is going down. Just gonna copy this. Look at that. Where are we? Where are we? So we just finished the correction, right? So this is pretty short and quick solution for seeing if the downside target or upside target has been satisfied. But I'm seeing this one is satisfied, right? So again, Russell 2000, I believe it's gonna just go all the way up, and it's gonna be faster than the other stocks, I believe. So some people are saying Russell reached out multi-year target to 2400. I'm not saying this is going to be easy level, but I'm saying Russell 2000 can go all the way up to here by end of this year. So just take my word and put it on the side. Don't take any action on it. I'm not gonna just answer all your question. Where is the 2800 that you have said? Just wait and see. Okay, if that things happen, then just send me your comments. Okay, so that is my prediction for Russell 2000. I think that's it for this week. If you like our videos, just please give us like. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please give us subscription. This is the only help that you can give us, and this is the only support, at least support, that you can give us. And if you have any comments, just feel free to put your comments on the comment boxes below. I'm gonna reply all the comments. I'm gonna appreciate all the critics, and that's it. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. See you on the chart next week. Bye bye.